St. Mary Netherton Daily Chronicle, Morning Edition, March 20th, 1926. Good morning, gentle listeners. Edmund Pruitt greeting you on this Saturday, as our village welcomes the weekend beneath skies that promise a handsome day ahead. The weather presents us with what Mr. Higgins describes as a Saturday of fine character, with clear skies from first light and sunshine that shall warm steadily through the morning hours, temperatures mild enough to invite one's coat to remain upon its hook, and conditions remaining dry throughout the day. The air carries a crispness this morning that speaks of the season's gradual turning, though the hedgerows remind us that March proceeds at its own measured pace. Those bound for market or errands may proceed with the assurance that the day intends only kindness. The tea room announces a Saturday special of classic coffee and walnut cake, which Mrs. Hartley describes as a reliable favourite whose richness suits the weekend's unhurried hours. Mrs. Barnes's leghorn hen presented this morning's egg at 20 minutes past 7, with what Mrs. Barnes characterises as morning punctuality that left ample time for a survey of the garden borders. The hen afterward claimed a position near the garden's southern wall, where the morning sunshine fell most warmly upon the stones. The St. Mary Netherton Junior Bird-Watching Society gathers this morning for its Saturday session, with Colonel Weatherby directing members to meet at the churchyard gate. The Colonel has indicated that today's observation shall focus upon nesting preparation behaviour now visible throughout the hedgerows, with particular attention to which species have begun gathering materials as the breeding season approaches. Residents will observe that the new bicycle racks near the market square received their first Saturday test today. Mr. Marchant, whose stall stands adjacent, has expressed confidence that the slotted wooden construction will prove equal to the anticipated traffic. The Tool Lending Library opens this morning for its weekly session at the shed behind the market. Those with pruning, planting, or repair projects in mind are invited to inspect the available implements, several of which have been freshly honed in anticipation of the weeks ahead. Our church font, whose carved stonework dates to the 14th century, shall receive scholarly attention this weekend. Doctor Peterson's nephew, presently reading classical architecture at Oxford, arrives on this morning's train with the express purpose of studying and sketching the font's detailing, which his preliminary correspondence describes as an unusually well-preserved example of the period's craftsmanship. Dr. Peterson plans to meet the train at 10:30, and the Reverend Holloway has kindly arranged access to the church for the young gentleman's work. Residents are reminded that Mr. Finchley's lecture series on medieval masons' marks continues this evening at 7 o'clock in the parish hall. This week's session, the second in the series, shall examine specific examples from the gentleman's documentation of cathedral stonework, and all with interest in architectural history are welcome to attend. That concludes our morning report. This is Edmund Pruitt, reminding you that our evening edition will follow the 6 o'clock bells. Until then, St. Mary Netherton carries this Saturday forward with birdsong counted, scholarly visitors expected, and the weekend's pursuits well underway.